Welcome to a series I'm calling Why Your Home Feels Boring and How You Can Fix It. One of the things that I've done for the longest time followed the idea your home should look like your wardrobe. My whole wardrobe is black and white and neutral. It's something that I really love. I decided to incorporate this into my home, which left my rugs, my walls, my decor, everything was black and white. I also live in a builder grade apartment, which means that there's nothing interesting about it. The walls are basically unfinished drywall. The counters are granite, have black and white in them. The floors are just this really boring laminate. There are no interesting architectural features whatsoever. This black and white base of an apartment, and then I had all of this black and white decor. And instead of having this like cozy lived in space that really felt like it reflected my whole personality, I lived in a space that felt really flat and cold and boring, actually. It felt really safe. And I think sometimes we do this because we're trying to create something that is timeless, because furniture, decor, and all of that is really expensive. And we don't want to replace them all the time. We're not influencers. We're not trying to like go out and spend tens of thousands of dollars on pieces every year. So I think sometimes to avoid the risk that comes with adding in color and experimenting, we end up with pieces that are white, beige, gray, brown, etc. And then we end up with a home that just ends up feeling really flat. Encouragement here is to take a bold risk with color. Maybe that's just incorporating one thing. Maybe that's a really bold, fun colored sofa. Maybe that's a really fun patterned rug or a really interesting piece of art. This does not have to be a full overhaul overnight, but I will tell you that once you start to play with color, your space is going to start to feel more curated and more like a designer did it, instead of something that feels like it was just bought from a showroom.